animals. Oh, they've been here again. Some pinching predator, some unscrupulous prowler, some shape-shifting individual has once again deceived and robbed an old woman of all her stock. In 1 week, we are down 8 birdies and a fat cat.
Why would anyone steal a packet of penguins and a Kit Kat chunky?
Why? Why is not the question. It is how. How did this happen? I, who have had my eye on every shelf and tile of this filling station, who has watched the CTTV back every night without fail, how is it that I have missed something? Someone.
You couldn't live off it.
Well, we get little enough custom out here as it is. You would think that this tourist, I expect, from the south, no doubt, would have had enough money to pay for the gluttony.
Perhaps it's too dear.
What are you on about, lass? I said 8 birdies and a fat cat.
Prices are high.
These prices are what we need to pay are way simple. And don't forget, I have had to accustom myself to 2 of us now. And I'm happy to have to say to you, dear lamb, really I am, but I have to keep the food on the table.
I know.
And all that with your special diet, it's all more difficult.
I'm sorry.
Unless, if the thief isn't taken from under my nose, perhaps he is sneaking behind my back, coming through the back way, having his feast, and then off he goes.
I just don't think someone would break in the bag for a packet of biscuits and a chocolate pie.
Don't underestimate these junk food junkies, Lydia. Eating their feelings at night so that they can carry on with their lives during the day. Could be any kind of person we're dealing with.
But we're so far away from anyone. No one's going to travel regularly to a little filling station in order to feed a habit. I think you've miscalculated somewhere.
I never miscalculate, my dear. Oh no! We have got ourselves a moonlighter, I'm sure of it. No phones in here!
Excuse me?
No phones! Don't want any of the sparks flying in here, thank you very much.
But I'm not filling up. Anyway, did they find out that was an urban myth?
Do we look remotely urban to you, sir? There's a telephone box a mile down the road.
Please, just one quick call. I need to let my companions know where I am. I promise I won't cause any explosion.
A phone box 1 mile.
Boys, bucket in. Please, I'll just send a text and turn it off.
No phones!
Fine. I'll just wait here for a bit until the rain goes off. Is that okay?
Are you buying something?
I'll have a look at the magazines.
Well, we don't have any of the dirty kinds here.
What? I wasn't...
Just in case that's what you were after.
Honestly, I wasn't looking for one of them.
Unnatural things they are. These women transforming themselves like that at their own choice as well. Hey, you!
Oh, she means me.
Go fetch.
Fetch.
Fetch me some Lambert and butter from the back. Dirty, awful things they are. But we need topping up. You don't smoke those things, do you?
No, I don't smoke. I've never been tempted.
They'll kill you, you know.
I do. Actually, most people know that.
Funny how some people don't read what's on the packet anymore.
I think people have always read what's on the packet.
But because surely they would then keep well away from those things which are highly toxic to them.
I guess it's addiction. It's a strong thing. And I find that putting such a strong negative statement on a packet can actually lower self-esteem and ironically lead them to...
These things, they alter your mind, not to even mention the effect that they have on your young body, polluting you from the inside out.
Most of the people I know don't actually...
Oh, what? Harmless it might seem at first. The first puff is the deepest. You know, for some that's all it takes. Some don't even have that choice. You can be born altered. The offspring pay for what they inherit.
Ah, cut!
Excuse me.
The song, it's not puff. You said puff. It's cut. The first cut is the deepest.
Oh, I will. The warning is all the same. Better to flee temptation before you even know it's there.
Baby, I know.
What? You! That's baby!
Okay, that's another one. Don't call me baby. It's kind of old though.
Oh, you swine!
Sorry, I meant the song, not you. You're young. Just trying to banter, trying to lighten the tone.
Well, there's nothing light in giving in to temptation, son. But that which is done in the dark will be brought up into the light. Take heed from me, from someone who is kind of old. It doesn't matter what tone you use, there is nothing light about the words. You will die an agonizing death.
I don't think it says really all those exact words.
Aye. Anything caught your eye then?
Sorry.
Have you found something you'd like to purchase?
Yeah. And one of those two.
Right, well, one magazine, one packet of men's razors. Hoping to catch the hairs on your chinny chin chin.
Right, cheers.
Well, they don't stick around for long, do they?
Oh, why would they?
Well, they just come, get what they fancy, what they need, and then they're off again.
Yeah.
Well, these consumers, they pump themselves up just so that they can push on. No other interest. Brutes. But that's the nature of our situation, my lamb. That's the way it is and has always been. They come and they go, never to be seen again.
We might have some regular custom if you weren't so...
When so what?
territorial.
Territorial? And what hidden meaning is there behind that choice of word, I wonder?
I just think that seeing as we're a service station, our purpose should be to serve.
Servitude?
Not in the strictest sense.
Servitude, you say? And how would you have me serve exactly?
No, forget about it.
No, I really would like to know how I could better serve. Please oblige me with an example.
If we could maybe be more accommodating.
Listen here, I'm not taking the guilt here. We serve ourselves. We're not here to build relationships or even to feed the hungry. How could you with all this stuff? Oh, people would rather kill themselves slowly with this poison than take the risk of anything made from scratch, taken from nature, anything that might do them some good. They don't trust it. Only the desperate might. Oh, is that what you would want me to do? Set up a soup kitchen. I could use the odd sheep on the moor to provide some mutton soup. But then I'd be depriving us of the only regular visitors we have. No one returns. Nobody comes a second time. now? Are you a musician? Well, you would appear to have a very keen sense of timing.
It's just raining pretty hard in there, so...
Yeah, it is.
Why have you come?
Well, I actually think there might be lightning.
What is it that you want?
I want shelter for a little time.
We can afford that.
Time is no currency. It's worth nothing to us out here.
Do you want to pay?
No, of course not.
I'd happily pay if I could. But I don't have much on me. I travel light.
You think you could live without money, Mozart?
I don't generally worry about it, is what I meant.
Well, what a luxury not to have to worry. Are there any others like you?
Excuse me?
On their way. I mean, are there other tourists?
I couldn't get a hold of anyone. It's just me until things clear up.
Oh, you had a fall out, did you?
No. I meant until the weather clears up.
Oh, well, is that why you're here alone, because of the weather?
Well, no. I was just curious what was on the side of the island.
Oh, curious. Well, you know what that did to the cat?
Yeah, I do.
It killed it.
I know. I was just trying to say I wanted to be on my own for a bit, and none of my group had to come to this side of the island.
That's because there is nothing here. Your friends maybe had more sense, eh?
Well, that's not strictly true. You're here, and besides, maybe I like being around nothing. Why do people bother visiting these places at all, if not to be around nothing for a while?
Well, I can tell you now, if you're going to be standing in here distracting my staff from their work, you're not going to be doing it for nothing.
I told you I can't give you money, if that's what you're looking for.
Well, then you can help out then.
What?
I'm sure a shop job like this isn't beneath your witty standards.
This seems a bit illegal.
Loitering is illegal, or should I say, poaching.
Well, what would you have me do?
Well, you can put these supplements into the corresponding papers for a start.
Okay, I guess that's easy.
Well, if it's easy enough, then I'm sure you'll manage to do it in no time, and then we can get you to move on.
Fine.
There's something else.
Fine.
Well, fine. Ha, you'd be fine with the work.
Fine.
You're willing to do it for nothing.
But I thought you said it wasn't for nothing. I thought in order to stay, I had to...
Yes, that's right. Just until the weather clears, mind, right? I'll leave you to get on with it.
I don't think it's right, you know, getting him to work like that. It's not like we're busy and I don't have much to be getting on with myself.
Oh, it's not work he's doing anyway. Although, I have to admit, he's going at a fair pace. I don't know. I'm thinking...
What?
Oh,
What?
don't stress yourself. Just... He seems to fit the nature of... Well, I'm not sure yet. No, this one can stay for a bit. We'll keep an eye on him. From above.